Omkara bindu samyuktam nityam gayandi yoginaha kamadam mokshatam chaiva Omkaraya namo namaha. Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Pranams, masters. Welcome back. So yesterday we talked about Omkar and discussed about Om is nothing but God himself, Ishvara, Purusha, Purusha Visheshaha, right? And the word Tasya Vachaka Pranavaha. And so by chanting that, you can reach the enlightenment state. And Tadartha Bhavanam, Tad Jabaha Tadartha Bhavan, that is important. The word, not merely chanting like parrot. So feel that meaning. Then you see what happens. See, anyway, we are always talking, self-talk is going on. So why not you shift to consciously Om, 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 like that, you see what happens. So you think of your friend, suppose you say Gita or Ram, your friend. So when you just say that word, so you get an emotion of that person's, right? You feel happy or whatever it is, good or bad. So that every sound has a form, every form has a sound, and it has a vibration. It vibrates within us. So instead of multiple thoughts, unwanted thoughts, our energy going down, instead of that, just shift to the Pranava mantra, the Prana Shakti, what you talk about in that, the power is that Pranava. That's why it's called Pranava mantra. And initiation is given by masters, enlightened souls in Bhakti Yoga. When a disciple goes, so when we find the right guru, initiation is given. What is initiation? A mantra is given. So a bija mantra, a seed. It is not that logically you cannot analyze all those things. Just with utter faith, 100% faith. Those who are ready only can get that. One should be ready. So that's why we always say when the student is ready, teacher appears. We are all talking about that. So Guru means Gugaro Randhakarascha Rugaras Teja Uchchede. Guru means one who dispels the darkness. Is Guru. So everything, everybody is Guru. So you get a Diksha Guru. Some are blessed to get that. I am also one of them, lucky, 20-25 years back, like that. So when that Bija mantra is given, it's always Om is there, plus some seed mantra is given, or just a seed mantra. Then Ishta Devata, in our Hindu philosophy, that is the beauty. There is no strictures like that. You can choose your name of God. Om Namo Narayana, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Bhagavatye Namaha, whatever. So that's why 33 crores gods are there. People say, so our own people laugh and say, what is this? I understand the spirit behind it. It's a freedom that let it vibrate in you. So what gives you, like one likes coffee, one like milk, one like spirit, other spirit. So everyone has their own nature. So accordingly you can choose which gives you. This all starting ladder. So you climb up the ladder of ultimate knowledge. So that is how the power of Om. Keep on chanting. Today we will do Om meditation. So this is the end of the first Samadhi Pada I am talking about. Lot of slokas I have not discussed. There are so many how to concentrate. So beginning is concentration, dharana state. That is not dhyana. People think that itself is dhyana. Oh, I am able to concentrate for 2 hours sitting, etc. Concentration is actually not multiple thoughts, actually concentration. Suppose you read a book or a novel or whatever it is, you are able to concentrate, keep on reading fast. Those who can concentrate can do faster. So that is concentration. Dharana is from multiple thoughts going to a single thought. So for that single thought only, Om is the best one. So you can have a simple also, you can also chant. So a single, multiple thoughts bring to single thought. That is dharana. Then by practice of dharana, like the laser, when you focus, even a paper can be burned, right? Heat is produced. Like that, focusing, then defocusing should happen. Dhyana is happening. So those who are interested in real growth, inner growth, we have to practice this and see, experiment. Once you reach that samatvam yoga uchyade buddhi, samadhi state, yes, then nothing is needed. You are always in that blissful state. We have to reach that state. How many of us are? That's what even Krishna says. Only 1 in billion only can reach me. That means what? Reach enlightenment. So we can practice. So don't just judge people and keep on analyzing using the rational mind. Those who are using less of rational mind can always manifest things faster. That right brain. Okay. Now we'll go to the next chapter, which is the real practice, yoga and its practice. That is called Sadhana Pada, chapter 2, Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So what it says, the very first sloka is Tapas Swadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhani Kriya Yoga. So he says this is Kriya Yoga, Tapas Swadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhanani. Actually, these three are part of Niyamas. See, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara. Then Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, Advanced Yoga. In that, what is Yama? Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Parigraha. We'll discuss about that later. Then next year, this is prohibitions. What you are not supposed to do, which will affect our progress obstacles. Okay. Then Niyamas are practice. So Niyamas are Shaucha, Santosha, Swadhyaya, Tapas, Ishvara Pranidhana. These 5 are Niyamas. In this, the 3 he highlights first. Tapas, Swadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhanani. These 3 are to be practiced. So this is what he calls as Kriya Yoga. You would have heard Paramahamsa Yoganandaji's Kriya Yoga. He has developed with this in background certain austerities, practices we have to adopt. But Patanjali never says do this, do that. Tapas, yes. Everything is using our power of mind only. Willpower. That is why Ashtanga Yoga is Raja Yoga. And today so many masters have developed different Kriya Yogas by giving different names, practice, austerities. Now we have to understand what is tapas. Earlier we would have heard the stories, sages going for tapas, sitting with the Rudrakshamala and all that, going to forest. That's earlier. Today tapas is happening in the house itself. So austerity is not the right word actually in English, but that is the nearest word we can use. You can also say mortification or discipline, basic discipline. So here the Sanskrit word tapas means what? That which generates heat or energy. So tapas is practice of conserving energy and directing it toward the purpose, goal. What is our goal? Yoga. Yoga means union, reaching that highest state, realizing our true nature. So toward that union with the Atman. So this is called tapas. So we must practice self-discipline. So there are no ABCD like that, strictures 1, 2, 3. No, our ancient wisdom scriptures never say you are your own master. Understand, practice and see then what is good for you, take it, because each one is unique. Each one nature is different. So accordingly, so austerities have to be practiced. What is good for you according to your own present state, levels, etc. Physically, mentally, socially, everything you want to see. What is your status? Accordingly, you have to. Then, see here when we talk about sannyasis, no, they practice brahmacharya, then they don't wear all costly clothes and all that, and they don't do all fashion cutting, hair cutting, this, that, and all that. Why? Because their goal is ultimate realization only. So they are practicing. And the ordinary people, the laymen, they even make fun of them. What is this? Shaving the head, all these things. What is this life? Life is to enjoy. This is austerities, and they don't even eat properly. They don't sleep and keep on. Oh, these are all not for us. No. Austerities, they make fun. Now think of today's modern world. Say, even girls, those who want to contest, beauty contest, how much austerities you are practicing just for the sake of just getting a title, a name, a label. How long it will stand? 1 year, 2 years, few years? And you are seeing what is happening in this real world. Real world is different from real world, but people think the real world is everything, sarvasva. Or the boys also going for hair cutting, this, that, and people going to gym just for cricket or some other practice. How much austerities you are doing? All this for what? Just for name and fame. For this, if you can suffer, body, mind, everything, and you are ready just for a momentary fleeting joy, then you think of the ultimate bliss. For that, should we not practice some austerities? This is all we have to understand. So, once you understand, then we'll start enjoying these austerities. That is why there is no 1, 2, 3 is not given. Even Patanjali has not talked about asanas. It's not standing on the head and doing all sort of kriyas. So when you say kriya here, even Hatha Yoga, kriyas are there. That is not Patanjali says. Shat kriyas, shat karmas they talk about. In that only comes, neti, nauli, all those things. So that is shat kriyas for physical cleansing. It is needed. And to sensitize, be sensitized. Those who are more sensitive. For all those things, those kriyas, even Kapalabhati is a kriya. Pradaka is a kriya. All those, yes, those according to your need, you can practice this. This is not what Patanjali is talking about. Please, aware, arise, awake. So here, the austerities means it's not forcing, understanding and practicing what is really needed for that alone. So here, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna again, chapter 6, number 17th stanza, it talks about Yuktahara viharasya, yukta cheshtasya karmasu, yukta swapnavabodhasya, yogo bhavadi dukkhaha. What he says, say yukta ahara, yukta vihara, yukta karmasu, yukta swapna, everything regulated. He who is regulated in his habits of eating, sleeping, recreation, work, can mitigate all material pains by practicing the yoga system. See here, austerity means here, it is the power of will. You are using here power of will. This is the Raja Yoga part. Karma, this Kriya Yoga, I mean, the first part is exercising your willpower. Everything yukta, a steadfastness to face challenges, to reach the goal. You have to practice everything yukta. So a friend of mine was asking, oh, everything is to enjoy. There is another school of yoga. They said it is not the cutting of all pleasures and all that. Said Krishna never said, nobody said, stop everything, go to forest and sit, starve. See, the upavasa is not starving. By not taking unnecessary food, unwanted quality and quantity, everything we have to see. So everything, hita bhuk, mita bhuk. Hita and mita, to quality and quantity, both are important. So when you say food, it is not only this physical food, because the body is made up of food, annamaya kosha. It needs food to sustain. Yes, but what kind of food? What is made up of this body? It is 5 elements. So what is palatable to 5 elements only you should eat. What are these 5 elements? You all know, right? So accordingly, you have to eat. What is the need? Accordingly, then we will be keeping a healthy body, healthy mind. And when you say food, what you listen, Sravana, what you see, what you smell, everything. Suppose you are always in a dirty place. What sort of reverberation you will have? Always like that. So you have to keep the house where you live, your workplace neat, and sugandha. Sugandha is not artificial, just spraying without even taking what you apply, fragrance, chemicals. What is the point? Whereas you keep the real rose, rose is a rose is a rose. You see, or jasmine in the season, how nice it will be. You feel pleasant. Whatever action you do will be pleasant. So everything like that. Vihara means here recreation. So recreation, when you talk about here again, less said the better. People think recreation means going to retreats and taking drinks or enjoying. Oh, I want to enjoy life before death. Yes, but whatever sense enjoyments we are doing, you have to understand there is a limitation. Anything. So keep on listening to your music. How long you can listen? Can you listen for 8 hours? Very rare, unless they are dedicated to learn music. Others cannot, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. Or as a background music while working, enjoying that, humming. Yes. That is okay. Same way, suppose rock music, you keep on listening, what will happen? So these are all understanding what is needed for me. Same way, food. Non-vegetarian, is it good for your body? Man is not supposed to eat non-vegetarian. See your teeth structure, 32 teeth, how it is. See the elephant, we are alike. Elephant is so strong. Is it eating? Non-vegetarian people justify it is needed. And egg say, egg is not non-vegetarian. All you justify for your own need. That's all. There is no need, really understand. So I am not telling do this, do that. Understand what is really needed. Just don't live like a flock of sheep or the birds group. Just like that, don't follow the society. Is it really needed? I am always a revolutionary in that. I am not just following majority just because majority is doing. No, is it really needed? See then what happens. You start enjoying. See, now, for example, the garlic, I don't like the smell because I stopped. But as a medicine, yes, people say medicine, everything has medicine property. Poison has medicine. To remove poison, you need poison. But can you drink 1 liter of poison? What will happen? That is what people are doing. Diluted poison, Coke and cola, all those things, aerated drinks today. Is it needed? You call as meals the paste we make with the maida, wheat flour, paste for pasting posters and all that. That is the ingredient of your modern food, McDonald's and all that. You know, but you know everything, but knowing is of no use unless you implement in your life. These are all our masters are talking about. Yukta ahara, vihara, again. What yes, body needs. Now I do play with my grandson, he's 9-year-old. He wants cricket. His own rules, I apply. It's okay. Without quarreling, enjoy. See what happens then. Whereas same age, they will fight. No, that is wrong. You are wrong. I am right. So don't have. For every game, there is a rule. Yes, follow in life also. You cannot apply the rules of football in cricket, right? Or in badminton, right? So in life also, everywhere, wherever you are in society, place, house, everywhere, there is some rule. Follow that. That's all called austerities, part of that. And yukta chestasya karmasu, an action. So what is appropriate? So you are learned, you are an engineer, studied. But if you don't get a job in that field, something else you have applied, you got it. Start enjoying that. Here, don't behave like an engineer. That's the only thing. So you have to understand and apply what is needed there in the right action, right time. This will happen only once we use our buddhi. Buddhirhidesham adhigo vishesha. The discriminating power is given. So nobody says don't enjoy, but you know, sense pleasures are limited. Keep on eating. Suppose sweet you like or ice cream. I give you a small cup. The first cup gives you a lot of joy. Then second cup, law of diminishing return starts applying. I remember my economics. This graph comes down. And if I give you 4, 5, forcing you, what will happen? Instead of enjoying, you start vomiting. So sukha leads to dukkha only. So this is all we have to understand. Yes, enjoy doesn't mean you have to become a recluse. No, but hita, mita, vihara also, and action also. These are all the basic thing Bhagavad Gita talks about, or all other ancient wisdom masters are talking about. Now, this is about the first aspect we have to clearly understand. Then we start enjoying. The second part is Swa-adhyaya. Swadhyaya means study. Self-study is the real meaning. Swa means mind. Self-study is the real meaning. So people say just study of books reading. Books reading alone is not. Then what books you will read? You can read even Playboy. Studying of the scriptures and other books which deal with spiritual life for our own inner growth. And also here Swa Adhyaya means open your own book, the life. Life itself is university. You have to learn. There are no standard questions for everyone. My question is only for me. I have to write answer for that. You have to do your own. There are no common questions to find common answers. It's all unique. So self-study here means apart from reading scriptures, real knowledge, you have to introspect. Jnana Yoga part comes here. The dimension of Jnana Yoga is Swadhyaya. See, finding the wrong inside. Once you start introspecting, you find, oh, many things what I do is mechanically, it is not needed, it is wrong. You find your own faults. Nobody can find the real fault. Others will not. They will say something, but you do not know. You only know who you are. See, knower means here. Now I know Ashok means what? Do I know really Ashok? I know just Ashok body and whatever it does. Accordingly, I have formed an opinion of Ashok. But is it Ashok? He only knows who is Ashok. So to really understand Ashok, I have to reach a level, highest level. I should be able to see me in him. And he should be able to see me in him. No difference. The mirror. Till we find in others my own rupas, we cannot judge others. So these are all the real studies, self-study. See, we think of the problems and we try to pass on the buck. See, I have BP. For that you will say, my work, my boss was the reason. Or you may say in your spouse in the house, or your children grown up, or your neighbor. Always shouting, quarreling, and say, this is the reason. Say, I got diabetics because of that, because of this, because of him, because of her. Relationship, which is foolishness. See, this is called passing on the buck. You are your own. That is why Swami Vivekananda said, man is the maker of his own destiny. Everything starts from thought. So thought, the right thinking. That is very, very important. Introspection. So adhyaya. So this is the second aspect of the Kriya Yoga. This is, first one is power of will. This is power of analysis. Analyze everything, understand. Jnana Yoga dimension. Then the third, very, very important. Here only people are more confused. Ishvara Pranidhana. You say Raja Yoga, then where is the God comes here? Yesterday I already talked about who is Ishvara, who is Purusha, or who is Brahman, right? So here, Bhakti Yoga, you see the easiest part. In fact, with combination Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, it'll be wonderful. For me, earlier days, while I was working as a boy or in 20s and 50s also, just going, listening to bhajans, etc., was giving a lot of joy, your emotion. See, even going to pictures, going to such movies, I used to cry sitting there. Tears will come when they narrate certain stories. See, this is how we learned, by stories. Now, when you say story, I just remember a small story. There was a king and there was a minister also with him. You know, always the king is aided by a minister, like president and prime minister in our system. So king is supposed to know everything, but a wise minister is always needed for conducting the affairs, because everybody, yes sir, 3 bags full, we say to the king, like today to politicians, what you are doing, we start, whatever they say, yes. So somebody should be there to say no also to the king, advise him privately. So for that, a minister is there. So there was a king and a minister. So this minister, whatever happens, he say, yes, everything happens for good. Yes, anything and everything, you will always say everything. Yes, all for the good, all for the good. So one day, the king doing something, moving the cart, horse cart or something like that, he was coming out, he's got his one finger cut, severely damaged. He looked at minister, what? See, he said, all for the good. Then he became angry. What is this? I am suffering in pain, and you say all for the good. It is for the good. How can it be for the good? He shouted at him, and king, no, I should teach you a lesson. This is so bad. So he puts him in jail. He can do anything, right? King, ruler, ultimate. Okay. Then in due course, his finger somewhat okay, but already damage is there, already done. Permanent damage has happened. Then kings, they used to go for hunting. So one day he goes for hunting without his minister. Then he goes inside searching for an animal he could not get. So he goes so deep inside and he reaches a place where a lot of tribals were staying. They have inhabited there, and tribal, they have their own rituals. Those who are in Kenya, Uganda, and all that, South Africa, you can see. Even in India, a lot of Nilgiris and all that, still Thodas, all that. They have all rituals of even sacrificing. So that day they were celebrating, they want to do this sacrifice of a human being. So they want beautiful person. So they will look for someone to come to the forest. They will catch them and carry, and they will sacrifice. Now, they caught this king and ready for sacrifice. He was kept on the altar. Then that real priest, the chief priest, comes for that. He examines this person. So after examining, he says, no, he is unfit for sacrifice. We have to offer sacrifice only a healthy person who should be fully fit. So no, remove him. Let us see for somebody else. Now, I don't have to say anything, what I am trying to say. A sigh of relief. He thanked his minister and, oh, see, all for the good. Even though my finger was cut, I abused him, I put him in jail, but now saved my life itself because of that. So he went back. Then he goes to the minister and then explains to him. Okay. So minister just smiles, Mandri. Then king asked him, okay, for me it is okay. Now you see, everything is for good. You are inside the jail. I put you there. Are you happy? Is it really good? He says, yes, my dear king, this is also good. How? Then he says, see, if I was not in the jail, you would have taken me. Normally you take me also for hunting together as a bodyguard. So today you didn't take me. So if I were there instead of you, they would have chopped my head, right? All for that. Then the king realized, like that, here what I am talking to you, this is the path of self-surrender. See, today modern coaches, even Louis say, what they talk, universe gives you just Be ready to receive. Surrender is here. Surrender is not just falling on the feet. You don't have to fall on the feet. If you want, you can do. That is with the devotion. A real guru, God, temple, whatever it is. Yes, it is up to you, but that is not the rule. Surrender is from here. Path of surrender to yourself. Accept 100%. Everything happens for the good. Say, modern days, what our coaches are all talking, spiritual coaches. Universe gives you, be ready to receive your affirmations, visualization, all. What are we talking about? Same thing, only by stories. We were all taught. Just surrender. Everything happens. If something is happening, now talking about pandemic, I'm happy. Otherwise, I will not be even sitting here. Ashok would not have thought of conducting these programs. It's going on for the last 1 year. And I would not have come to Zoom and all that like this. So like you think of you, and we are all able to sit hundreds of people sitting together. Physically, is it possible? That too, we are in different parts of the world. Like this, everything happens for the good. Be cautious, be aware. That is the only thing. Where to go, satsanga. Where to go, you have to decide. Which company you want. You want that, yeah, pleasure, pleasure, as somebody said. Life is to enjoy. Enjoy what? Understand. Not like an animal. Even animals have discipline. About food, about sleep, about sex, everything. Do we have? So, Kriya Yoga is all the three together, using power of will, using power of analysis, Jnana Yoga dimension, using hard emotion should soften. It should become soft emotion. It should, love is not the right word for bhakti, devotion. See, kama, actually, when you say love, it is lust, desire, desire, desire. From that only comes all other negative emotions, kama, krodha, lobha, everything, pride, everything come one after another, one after another. So you have to culture the emotions. Then you see, for that easiest is everything is thine, nothing is mine. Or sarvam khalvidam brahma. See God in everybody. Fine. See why we do Anjali. Seeing the divinity in other person. That is why we have practiced this. Not you shaking the hand. Shaking the hand, you may pull the legs of somebody else. Or something in your mind also. And today pandemic, you are not allowed. You see, we are going back to our old tradition. But here, there are many things happening. Your own left brain, right brain balance just by keeping like this. How many of you are aware? Simply keep this mudra, Anjali mudra, Namaste mudra. You see, simplicity. So that is why surrender means not physical level, understanding, and yes, right knowledge will come to me. Knower of Brahman becomes Brahman. So here, knower is not just reading and understanding, collecting information, experiencing that. So that can happen. So all the three together, when you harness, put together as practice, this is called Kriya Yoga, practicing everything in day-to-day life. With this understanding, my dear friends, let us go for meditation today. Take a comfortable position, and if you are not closed your eyes, please do so. Take few deep breaths, comfortable level. Let go, let go, let go. Every exhalation is letting go, so that you can let in God. Become a good conductor, like the wires. There are different qualities of wires. Like that, they are also different people, different nature. So we are tuning in like tambura, strings, all stringed instrument you see, they first tune it. Different sound comes, whether veena, violin, or mandolin. See, beautiful. Like that, this body is an instrumental music. You can play chorus here. This is harmonium. When you are living in harmony, you can play, right? So, gently closing the eyes, take a comfortable position, taking few deep breaths, feel what is happening. Feel your emotion. Watch thinking to action with feeling. Action in relaxation is yoga. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. Now, today we will chant Omkara Dhyana. Keep your eyes closed, just giving you instructions in the beginning. How we can do for the beginners? There are multiple ways of chanting, not simply chanting. Here we are, tadartha bhavana, with that meaning now. We have understood what is so. It is not just a word, right? So, how to start is first normal sound. Loudly means not shouting. Om, Om. O, Am. There are three sounds. Together is Om, actually. Akara, Ukara, Makara. I think we have posted a write-up. You can go through that. Also, are not done so far. So, all this, A plus U comes, O. Then, when you open the mouth, what is the first sound comes? Even a cow like that only. No other sound will come. How beautiful. Then when you close the mouth, humming. So this is an all-inclusive sound. And when you open and go to closing, what is the sound coming, you see? Ukara. So this is a natural sound, the simplest, which is the real, what is there. So with this understanding, chanting Omkara. So first loudly, keep on. Again, even mechanically if you chant, Om, 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 your mind may wander. So what to do? Start chanting fastly in the beginning. Om, Om, Om. Then gradually bring down the speed. Om. Gradually bring down and try to increase the gap between one Omkara and another Omkara. It should go like this chant, increasing. This is called Week3 Japa. And other time you can also add your Ishta Devata, the God you like, the name, even your gurus. Om Sai Namaha, it's okay if you like, or Om anybody. Om Krishnaya Namaha, Ramaya Namaha, Devya Namaha, Bhagavati Namaha, whatever you are. Okay. It will give you the good vibration like this. Then the second is Upam Sujaba. Only you are hearing, you are listening. In that way, slow volume you have to reduce. Lip movement is there, only you can hear, not your neighbor. In that way, second time, Upam Sujaba. So do that for some time. Then you should stop that also. No lip movement. You are chanting mentally. Manasika japa, the third step. Mentally you are chanting. You can feel the same resonance. What is resonance? When your own natural frequency matches with the frequency of the sound. That is why in Guha and all that, cave of Paramahamsa, and so many other Vasishta Guha, so many things are there. Whatever mantras are chanted, all the vibration will be there because you know the sound travels in circle, right? So it will be there. So you can create the vibration where you are and use a specific place in your house, sitting under pyramid if possible. Otherwise, earmark a place only for this dhyana. You see what happens. Whenever you have to take an important decision, sit there and meditate. You see. And apart from this, just like that, you know, some people sing, right? Your love songs and all that you sing, humming in the bathroom, at least. You may not be a singer, but at least I am a good bathroom singer. So instead of that also, bathroom you do that. But other time when you are working, why not you chant Om, Om, Om? And you see what happens. The unwanted thoughts will not come. So you can replace the multiple thoughts with a single thought, the beautiful thought with beautiful vibration resonance. So, Manasika Japa, you continue. How long again? As long as you feel like. Then, even then, there is a possibility your mind may wander, drift away. So, whenever the mind goes away, you have to remind yourself, I am doing meditation, bring back, restart. Oh, like that. Then gradually, the japa should end in ajapa. Real meditation is ajapa, not chanting at all. Silence, pure silence, right? So we will do that today. We will also listen to the music in the background, just to add, which is not needed, but today we will do that to facilitate. So relax your body, taking your awareness from head to foot. Relax your skull. You'll go from up to down. It's okay. Relax. Relax your forehead, temple, back of the head. Just your awareness, no movement. Still the body, still the mind. Relax your eyelids. Relax your eyebrows, eyeballs. Relax. Your ears. Relax. Relax your nostril. Relax your cheeks. Relax. Relax your lips, upper, lower. Relax your tongue in the mouth. Release tension from the root of your teeth. Relax your jaws, upper, lower. Relax your chin. Relax whole face. Feel your face smiling and relax. Relax your neck muscles. Relax your shoulders. Feel the wave of relaxation flowing down. Let go all the weight, heaviness from your shoulders. You are not carrying anything. World goes on without you. Nothing is on my shoulders. Feel melting away all the tension, stress. Shoulders collapsed. Feel the wave of relaxation flowing through your spinal column. Flowing down all the way down. Flowing down from your shoulders, through your hands, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, through the fingers, like Ganga Jal just flowing. Wave of relaxation, feel them. Relax your chest region, externally and internally. Feel the wave of relaxation flowing down through your abdominal area, through your hips, pelvis, hip joints, your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet and soul, through the toes, all the way down, flowing down. Relax. The whole body is now relaxed. You are now in alpha state. Our body and mind is completely relaxed. Feel the calmness. Now, let's start chanting Omkara. You can chant at your own pace.
You can do together also with this music. You have the choice. No hard and fast rules. Feel. You may move for Upam Sujaba, low voice. Those who are ready can go for Manasika Japa. Just mentally chanting. Whenever you are ready, even Manasika Japa can stop going to Ajapa.
Still feeling the resonance. Become Om. Merge into the vibrations. Masters, slowly, slowly come back to here and now, bringing your awareness to your heart center. Let's thank the existence, grateful to the universe. Let's be grateful to all that we have. Let's be grateful to create this wonderful playing garden called universe for us to play, to create a beautiful stage for playing the drama of our own life with all the co-actors who are here to support us for the mutual benefit, mutual enjoyment. Grateful to parents, grateful to all teachers, grateful to everything, everyone. There is no friend or foe. Everyone is here to help me grow. I am seeing my own reflection in everybody who comes in front of me. I am that. I am. With this slowly, slowly start coming back with the vibration of Pranava mantra, continuing to reverberate in every cell of the body, making all your actions, karma, a karma yoga. Slowly, whenever you are ready, you can place your palms on your eyes at the count of 5. You can open the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can open your eyes with a broad smile, feeling fine and wonderful, grateful, joyful, blissful, feeling perfect health in all respects. Thank you, Masters, once again for your presence. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.
Thank you, Parameshwaran sir. Thank you. Wonderful meditation as well as wisdom class, as usual. No other words. Thank you. So
Welcome.
We'll just jump into the questions or experiences that whoever has been raised the hand. So let's go with Ramakrishna Garu. Ramakrishna Garu, can you unmute yourself?
Namaste, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's a great meditation.
Thank
you. Okay. My experience is like, I'm trying to merge Omkara with my breathing, Uchvasa and Nisvasa.
Okay.
And as when I do that, you know, Om, it ends with Nichvasa, then I am not able to hold myself, and then I'm getting into another breathing cycle to stabilize my breathing. So
Okay.
this I have observed yesterday also. The same kind of a pattern is going on.
Yeah.
Basically, there is a Om, one Uchvasa, Nisvasa, and then to stabilize my breathing, I am doing another one silently. Okay, this is my experience. I wanted to ask you.
If you enjoy that, do it. So there are 100 and odd ways of chanting Omkara. So whichever is comfortable for you, yes. But actually, any sound to come, you have to inhale. When in the exhalation only sound can come. So no separate exhalation is needed. The sound comes, exhalation is also happening. That is how the sound comes normally. That's all.
Okay.
So you can practice whatever. If you find that is wonderful, like once consciously, that's what, even in the normal time, whatever work we are doing at that time also, say you can think of when you are inhaling Om, exhaling Om, just think of Om itself. Like that. So it becomes part of your vibration so that other thoughts will not disturb. So there are many ways, whichever gives you joy. That's all. No hard and fast rule. There are many, many ways. In fact, I would like to just say one thing here. A few years back, there was one, you can see the YouTube probably is there, is called as Yogi Protoplasm. There is another name as a Swamiji for him. He was a chemistry professor. So his only way of teaching, he is 80 plus, only chanting Omkara. So about 50 people, I was also in that, experimented in Vivekananda Kendra Bangalore. Early morning 3:30 we get up, 3 hours chanting Omkara. Then little break again, like that 9 to 12 hours we were chanting only Omkara. And it was recorded and they have experimented the effect of that, changing in our brain waves, etc. So it is so wonderful actually. That's why. So those who want to explore can keep on doing, right? Okay. The simple.
Okay, but sure.
Yeah.
One question is, but when you say you can't breathe in, you can only breathe out.
Yes,
Is that right?
exhalation only sound can come.
Okay.
Naturally. Any sound, the air has to come.
Okay.
Even Nadaswara and all that you can see, exhalation through mouth, they are doing it. Then only the sound can come, right?
Okay.
Same. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Rita.
Yeah, go ahead, Rita, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. It was really a very nice meditation. I wanted to know that while chanting O, when we chant O, we inhale. That's what I was doing. And while saying I was exhaling. Is that okay?
As I said just now to other friend, there is no right or wrong. You see which is comfortable. That's all. You should feel the resonance. You should go beyond the words. That is the purpose. But normally, inhale, then sound comes beautifully. You can elongate also.
So according
more
to
comfortable.
So means what you say is while chanting Om, we are only exhaling.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So inhalation is without anything and exhalation is with Om.
Yes, that is how you practice and see.
Okay, I'll definitely try. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. It was really very nice.
Thank you.
Yes, Sridevi ma'am, can you unmute yourself?
Sir, I want to, first to say thank you for all of your team. Namaskaram. And this is an evening for me, like 8:30. So whatever is going on my brain or my day-to-day thing, right? I just feel like some answer is coming in each session, like how come it's like whatever is happening in my daytime, that same particular answer is coming. Like today example, you said that everything is happens for your own good or growth. That is the perfect answer I was seeking actually, even though I might be knowing, but but thinking was going on a different direction. So it's not only today, but a couple of days I'm experiencing same thing. So that's one thing. And another thing I have a question for you is, like when I'm doing this meditation, right? If I close my eyes and cheeks and the teeth little bit tight, I am able to focus more on breathing and getting less thoughts. But if I relax little bit by awareness, if I relax little bit, on my cheeks and teeth and eyes, and then slowly the focus going on breathing and thoughts are coming.
Yeah,
So
it's all practice only. Whatever, some certain things, autopilot. Certain things you are used to it. That's all.
okay.
Instead of teeth, you touch the tongue to the upper palate and keep loosely. In fact, the energy goes in a circle at that time. Completion happens. In fact, there's a sort of meditation in that. So tongue touching the upper palate and keep teeth relaxed. So grinding the teeth will give you, in fact, not relief. You feel it is, but it is not so. It will be temporary. So change and try. Just keep the tongue in the upper palate, tongue without touching each other loosely. That is best.
Okay, sir.
Any
Thank you.
tension
And
should
about
not be there. Even shoulder,
eyes also, like
Yeah, spine erect. We say spine erect doesn't mean sitting like a skeleton. No, it is aligned.
Okay.
Samagriva Shirokaya, neck, head, and spine aligned, straight line, but not with the difficulty. Shoulder should be free, collapse. Like that, your chin, jaws, here only our tension will be there. Your jaws and shoulder and all that, more and more muscles are tensed. So that is why first I say relaxation. So like that, relax, then sit, you will find wonderful. Practice, abhyasa, abhyasa, abhyasa.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Wonderful session. Thank you, sir.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, Shankar Mangala, madam.
Yes, sir. Good evening and good morning to all of you, sir. Wonderful meditation and workshop sessions are today. Very nice.
Thank you.
I want to thank you. And yesterday, while going through the pages, I could hear your voice, sir. What you were teaching yesterday. In between the lines, I could read. I could understand, and I could feel your voice, sir. That was really very wonderful, sir. Very much. Thank you very much, sir.
It was not my voice actually. You are able to see you in me. That's greatness.
Okay, thank you, sir.
How long you have been doing meditation?
For past 2 years, sir.
Okay. And can
Actually,
you give
by doing meditation, many of my ailments have gone, sir.
Wow.
I had very severe arthritis, cervical, lumbar.
Say the name. Nothing has entity. Good.
But still, I have to do and clear all other blocks.
So what is the message that? Yeah, what is the message that you are going to give, or what is the experience that you are going through from the last couple of years, so from the last 2 years when you are actually doing the meditation?
Actually, first when I started doing, I did not have much this one, sir, understanding, and I did not feel like doing it. I was doing for sometimes, leaving it. Then later, when this COVID started, it was a disguise in boon, sir. From that time, I started doing, sir. Then continuously, when I started doing, I could see that energy level flowing in me, sir. But I don't find any visions or anything like that, sir. But from 3-4 days, I'm seeing that some eye balls will come in front of me, sir. And it is so active, sir, the eye balls. And from last year, I started doing the spiritual tablets in Kannada, sir.
Okay.
Level 1 I have completed.
So when you actually start doing the meditation, so
Pardon,
what is
sir?
your how long how much time that you do every day?
So there is no time. Whenever I get time, I do it. Minimum 3 to 4 hours a day, I do it,
Yeah,
sir.
that is what minimum 3 to 4 hours that you are doing. Okay.
Yes, sir. Whenever I
Right.
get time, I do it. And it is in the night time that I spend more of time, say from 9 or 10 to 1 to 12. It depends, sir.
Okay. Yeah, very nice to know that you are also getting trained in spiritual tablets. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much.
A small correction. You said
Classes
whenever I
conducted are
find
very
time.
good, sir.
A small correction. You said whenever I find time. See, for everyone, same 24 hours only. So you are making the time. This is shifting the priority. That's all, right? For
Okay, sir.
Ravali sitting in US, Ashok sitting in US, me sitting here, you sitting somewhere else. Everyone has the same wherever, whichever part of the world you are, and shifting the priority only. Many times watching the TV, on phone, WhatsApp messages, and becoming a WhatsApp doctor, WhatsApp engineers. How much time? So once you shift, that's all. You have shifted the priority, you are getting the benefit. That's a simple message everyone should receive. That's all, right? That's what. I have stopped reading and buying newspaper for more than 10-15 years. And also watching TV, also news. Once in a way, 2 minutes. Yesterday was budget, just to know 5 minutes I sat after a long time. Like that. So it's shifting
Yes, sir.
priority.
Even I have stopped it, sir, almost.
Yeah, very clear. Otherwise, you cannot sit meditation because always there is distraction. Pulling down, you know. Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Shankar
Thank you very
Mandala
much, sir.
Madam. And we would like to
Thank you so
hear
much.
more from, no, we would like to hear more from you about your journey and your experiences and how you are actually trying to unblock your blocks and all that stuff. So maybe one day you can actually give more
Okay,
of
sir.
your journey
Okay, sir.
and how you are healing yourself. Thank you. Thank
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Ashish sir, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. So once again, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Beautiful meditation today. I have one query. What ma'am right now just said, she also does meditation at night from 9 onwards. So whenever, so someone means someone known to me who practices meditation had told me that you should not be doing meditation at night. And that has got stuck in my mind for the last 3-4 years. So I just wanted to clarify whether that person is not an authority, just a good well-wisher. Just wanted to clarify whether we can do meditation at night also after 9.
Yeah, that's what I said. There are people always to pull you down, WhatsApp doctors and WhatsApp messengers. You have to receive the message from the universe directly. That is the right message. So absolutely, there is no time. Is there any time to eat? Really, there is time actually. Ayurveda says you are supposed to eat, which is good for your liver.
Parmeshwan sir, again, we lost your voice. So anyway, Ashish sir, listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, and do what you wanted to do. And that's my message. I don't want to comment on anybody else what they are saying, but listen to yourself. If you wanted to do after 9, just do it after 9. If you wanted to do it at the middle of the night at 2 o'clock, and there are people who used to wake up at 2, they just sit in the meditation. Like Subramanian Tatya sir, you know, he actually does that at whatever the time he wakes up in the morning or midnight, then he just goes to meditation. Ask him, he is there. He is there in this group. He can tell his experience. He told so many times in the classes. So listen to yourself, sir. Listen to yourself, and that is the one reason why a lot of people have stopped doing reading of these news, and which is see, when you read, you just need to flush out what is not required. You just need to take what is required into yourself. So that's all. So if you start judging and if you start questioning too many things, then it is going to make a big chaos in our mind, and again we are going to have a certain way, because as Sir said, there are 100 different ways of doing the Omkar.
Yeah.
Yes, just
Thank
listen
you.
to yourself, sir.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
my
Thank
sincere
you.
advice, that's all.
Thank you, sir. I got my answer.
So, yeah. Masters, anyone wants to ask a question or share an experience today? Otherwise, we are going to close the session for today. Okay. Yeah, Vinda madam, go ahead, please.
I just want to say thank you, Parmeshwaran sir. I don't know if he's still there, but thank you. Thank you, Ashok sir.
Yeah.
Now I can hear your voice in his too when he says about no finding time. And it always comes whenever I'm thinking of time, that audit of time that you keep saying, it's always that message is there. I think it is for me, but I'll do it one day.
Yeah.
And I wanted to thank him. I joined a little late, but every word he says is so precious. So whatever I received, I'm thankful for it. The Omkara meditation, when I did inner engineering with Sadhguru, I think some of them here must have done too. I related to it because a part of his Shambhavi Kriya, he does Omkara, and very similar explanation of how the sound originates in your tummy and how it goes, your breathing, how it follows. And there was so much of information. So, and I love the way he presents it in between. I can't remember all, but his a rose is a rose is a rose, and some other things that he mentions make me smile. And I love the way he presents. Thank you very much.
Yes, because some of the practices they do soham, so it's a similar. Yeah, when you breathe in, so, and hum, actually when you breathe out. So soham is another one which actually a lot of people does as a practice too in the meditation. So there are a lot of, yeah, whichever way that you feel comfortable, then you can do it. That's all. Yeah, Anita ma'am.
Vishwan sir, it was beautiful meditation, and the Omkar chanting was very good. It was first time I learned how the sound starts with Om and ends with Om. That's a beautiful explanation. And
Yeah.
as Ashok sir was saying that share your experiences. So few years ago, many years ago, I had attended a workshop where the workshop was to expand ourselves. So some people were coming with the background, some depression or some phobias, a lot of stress. People with different issues had come there. So it was conducted by one doctor, and that time he had taught us that always chant Omkar. Whether you're traveling, you're doing anything, if you're not able to chant it loudly, chant it inside, quietly in your mind. That is going to dissipate your stress. You will come out of the phobias. You will come out of the stress. And also, I have read many things about Omkar, that it removes our fears, phobias, calms our mind, and it brings us out of many ailments. So today it was a very good session, confirming all that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anita madam. Thank you very much. Yeah, permission, sir. Anything, the last message that you wanted to give for this week?
It's okay. It's okay. I just lost the connection for a while.
Yeah.
That's all. That's fine. You
Yeah.
can
Do
take
you
care.
wanted to say any message? Because we know that you are going to come back again on Monday. So anything that you wanted to convey?
Yes. We may start next chapter. Second chapter will continue.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, permission, sir, and all the masters. have a good night and have a good day. See you all tomorrow. And we are going to have a beautiful meditation and wisdom class sharing by Master Swarna ma'am. Ravli ma'am, is that Swarna ma'am is doing?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Master Swarna madam is actually doing tomorrow to next 4 days and to share the wisdom on Arshad Vargas and a lot of different topics. So yeah, please be ready and get ready and prepare yourself and come back with a lot of energy, and we will go through that session again tomorrow. Thank you very much.